Hello students, this video is for class 10th. I'm teaching mathematics. So this is chapter number 13. So in this playlist, I'm starting chapter number 13, surface area and volumes. This is video number 1. So here I begin. First of all, introduction. In your previous classes, you have already some part of this chapter. Say, you are already familiar with the solids like this solid is a cuboid and you know many formulas of this like surface area of a cuboid is equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, where L is the length, B is the breadth and H is the height. Here it is H. So in this way some more formulas are there like volume of the cuboid is L into B into H. Next figure is, say this is cube where the sides are A. All three sides are equal. So all the edges are of same length here also. And its surface area is 6 into A square because area of one face is A square and there are 6 faces. And volume of the cube is A cube. A into A into A. So cylinder also, curved surface area of the cylinder is pi 2 pi r h. So here h is the height of the cylinder, r is the radius. So if I complete this circle, let me change the color. If I complete this circle, this is the base and this is the top. So radius is this one. So radius r, we're talking about 2 pi r h is the curved surface area of the cylinder. And if we talk about top and bottom, which is circular faces, then total surface area is 2 pi r h plus 2 more circles, that is pi r square plus pi r square. These are two circles, so the resultant we will get 2 pi r into r plus h. One more solid shape is, volume of the cylinder is this. Okay, and next shape is say cone. In this cone we are, see, curved surface area of the cone is pi r l. So here l is the slant height and r, I'm talking about r is the radius of the circle of the top, and this is, we'll say it is h, height of the cone. This is h. Okay, so total surface area of the right circular cone is pi rl plus pi r square. So here only the curved surface area is there and here the circle is the flat area. So curved surface area plus flat surface area is the total surface area. And this can also be written, volume of a cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Next shape is sphere. So sphere can be divided into two parts, that is called hemisphere. Okay, so formulas are, surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square, where r is the radius of the sphere and volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now this is hemisphere. Hemisphere formulas are, curved surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. It means radius is this and we are talking about surface, curved surface area, so only this one part we are talking about. Okay, and if we are talking about total surface area, then this circular part will also be included in this one, so it is 3 pi r square. Volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So up to this we have already done in our previous classes. So surface area of combined solids. So sometime all these basic solids are combined together to make a figure. So see some are examples. Say in this figure there is a figure given. Say this one is the resultant figure. One cylinder and two hemisphere are joined together to get this figure. Okay, so let us consider the figure below. How do we find the surface area of such a solid? We can see that this solid is made up of a cylinder, one cylinder is there and two hemispheres are there, and two hemispheres are stuck on the both side of the cylinder. So to calculate volume or to calculate area, surface area of this solid, you need to do some important thing. First of all, divide the complex figure into simple figures. Total surface area of the solid is equal to curved surface area of two hemisphere plus curved surface area of the cylinder. In this way, we can divide the complex figure into small figures, basic figures, and we can find the area and we add them. Total surface area of the solid is the sum of curved surface area of each part of the that division you have done of the complex figure. Surface area of combined solids. Now, this is again one example. This is the solid, complex solid, where one sphere and this one cylinder, and this part, I'm talking about this part which is hidden between the cylinder and the sphere. So this part is subtracted. So what we will do? Let's consider one more example. See figure below. How do you find the surface area of such a solid? We can see that this solid is made up of a sphere and a cylinder stuck on the top. But between the cylinder and the sphere, there is some hidden part. We need to subtract that. Okay, so this is subtracted here. So how to calculate surface area or volume of this one? See, total surface area of the solid is equal to surface area of the sphere plus curved surface area of the cylinder minus area of the circle which is hidden between the two figures. In this way, the total surface area of the solid is sum of the curved surface area of each part, and sometime we need to subtract the area which is hidden by these. Let's do some questions also. So here is example number 1. We are solving. Rashid got a playing top. Top is also called lattu in Hindi. तो एक लट्टू है. He has birthday present. Okay, so he is getting a birthday present which surprisingly had no color on it. He wanted to color it with the crayons. Okay, he want to use his crayons on this lattu. The top is shaped like a cone surmounted by a hemisphere. So there is a hemisphere and a cone joined together. The entire top or the entire lattu is 5 centimeter in height and the diameter of the top is 3.5 centimeter. Find the area which he want to color. So let's find the area. This is the figure given. So total height is given 5 centimeter. Width is given, you can say radius is given 3.5 by 2 means it is diameter. Diameter divided by 2 is the radius. So let's solve it. Total surface area of the toy is equal to curved surface area of the hemisphere plus curved surface area of the cone. So this is the formula of curved surface area of hemisphere, and this is the curved surface area of the cone. So let's find all these things and add them. Curved surface area of the hemisphere is equal to 1 by 2 into 4 into pi r square. This is the formula, and then we will put the values of r and all this. 2 into pi into 3.5 upon 2 into 3.5 upon 2. This is 2 pi r square. Value of r is 3.5 upon 2. This is equation number 1. Next is height of the cone. Total height of the toy is 5 centimeter. So height of the cone is 5 centimeter minus radius, because radius will remain same here also. This is also 3.5 by 2. So this height is subtracted from 5. What will you get? You will get only this one height, h. Okay, so height is 3.25. Slant height, we need to calculate slant height also. So if you have h and if you have this radius also, with the help of Pythagoras theorem, you need to calculate L. So how to calculate L? R square plus h square, it's under root. Put the value of radius and put the value of h, you will get 3.7. So value of L is 3.7. We have calculated. Okay. Now curved surface area of the cone is equal to pi r L. This is equation number 2. So we need to add this equation number 1 and equation number 2 together to get the total curved surface area of the toy, lattu. Okay, so the total surface area of the toy is equal to, this is the curved surface area of hemisphere, and this is the curved surface area of this cone. Okay, now solve it, you will get the answer. Total surface area of the toy is this. I'm taking, see, 2 is cancelled with 2. Rest of the part 22 by 7 and 33.5 upon 2 is taken common. It is left inside the bracket. Now 2 11s and 7, this will be 7 5s are 35, and upon 10 will be, to remove decimal point we need upon 10. Okay, 5 2s are 10, so it is 11 upon 2. 11 upon 2 plus this is equal to this. So this is the required curved surface area of the toy. This is the answer. Let's do one more question. This is example number 2. The decorative block shown in the figure is made up of two solids, a cube and a hemisphere. So a toy is made up of, a block is made up of two solid shapes. Okay, the base of the block is a cube and the edge is 5 centimeter. So cube is there, all the edges are of 5 centimeter, and hemisphere fixed on the top has a diameter of 4.2 centimeter, which is placed on the top. Find the total surface area of the block. So here is the figure given. This is the cube, 5 centimeter each length, each edge, and this is the hemisphere. On the top it is placed, and diameter of the hemisphere is 4.2 centimeter. So we want to find the total surface area of this block. Let's solve it. Total surface area of the block is equal to total surface area of the cube minus base. You try to understand, this is cube and this is base. Only base part need to be subtracted, because between the cube and the hemisphere this part is hidden. It will not be visible from outside because it is placed, hemisphere is placed on the cube. This part is hidden, okay, in between two solids. So you will calculate total surface area of cube and then subtract the base area of the hemisphere plus the curved surface area of the hemisphere. So we will need to calculate three things, okay, and then this is first thing, this is second thing, and this is third one. So we need to add first and third and subtract the second one. Okay, let's solve it. Total surface area of the cube is equal to 6 into edge square. There are 6 edges, so there are 6 faces, so 6 into 5 into 5, 150 is the total surface area of the cube. Okay, next is curved surface area of the hemisphere is equal to 2 pi r square. This is equation number 2, and base area of the hemisphere is equal to pi r square, which is circular region. So circle is this one. Now we will calculate the total surface area of the block is equal to 150. This is first part plus second part minus this. Okay, this one is area of hemisphere. It is curved surface area of hemisphere. It is cube, and this one is base circle. This is base. We are subtracting base. So 2 pi r square minus pi r square will become pi r square. After this, total surface area of the block is equal to 150 plus pi r square is equal to 150 plus 13.86, and this is equal to 163.86. This is the right answer. Okay, in this way we can divide some complex solids into basic solids, and later on we can add or we can subtract some part which are hidden to find the total surface area or maybe volume of the solid figures given. So in this video I have done, this is video number 1 of chapter number 13. Okay, in this video we have done some examples. You start your chapter number 13, 13.1 exercise, and we will continue this chapter in my next video. So for extra practice or doubt classes, you can attend my online class. Thank you.